As of now, we have about 6, tama ba? Ilan mo yung ano natin na air assets, GPNP? Yung choppers natin and fixed wing?
9 na ating air assets for the Philippine National Police. 6 Airbus, 2 R-44 and 1 fixed wing.
The quality of the helicopters that we acquired were not for operational capacity, sir. If we were to get operational capacity like for the SAF that you needed, we would need the Black Hawk helicopters, which can accommodate up to 12 personnel. The units that we got were single-engine helicopters, which were more for personal transport. It is to my opinion, and this is just my opinion alone, that I would rather turn over all the air assets of the current air assets of the PNP over to the Coast Guard and have them better utilize those assets. I would rather shift the air assets of the PNP towards advanced drone surveillance capacities so that we can form a Skynet operation over the entire country. As of now, the PNP helicopters are used as transport personnel, ferry personnel for our officers. And I think it is better used in the West Philippine Sea where the conflict is of higher intensity. If we have a drone network that is in place and we are currently clearing now out of our excess funds, I think it will be of better use for the peace and order program of the country, of the PNP.
Well, just to note, yung pong ano, no, just we wanted our own PNP to be at par at least, or kahit pa paano, hindi maiwanan ng ibang police forces in our region. Ang Thai police kasi, for example, they have their 64 air assets. Ang dami nila. 55 rotary and 9 fixed wing. Indonesian police naman, meron 77 air assets, 64 rotary and 13 fixed wing. Malaysian police has 30, 16 fixed wing and 14 rotary. Anyway, I actually, yung drone naman, I also agree that it is more practical, no? Kung pang surveillance lang kailangan, I think it is very practical. Maganda yung inyong program or that to establish net, ano ba yun? Parang
Skynet, sir.
Skynet.
Sir,
lahat all over.
I think we are better off having 2 fixed wings, the ATR-72s, the ones they use for trans-island flights here for PAL and Cebu Pacific, to ferry our PNP personnel from one island to another. Our difficulty, sir, is that when we transport personnel like the SAF from Manila to Cebu, they have to take commercial flights, and then their firearms are deposited or will have to go by sea before they reach that area. So we are better off having 2 ATR-72s rather 3, 1 for cargo and 2 for transport, rather than the rotary wing aircraft, rotary wing flying assets, which are better used, replaced by drones.
Well, I think okay naman po yung drones, na ito more practical, but there are still a lot of ito naman yung sa akin, I think there are still a lot of functions that the air asset or yung helicopters can do na hindi magawa ng drone. No? For example, medical evacuation, pag meron tayong mga wounded sa personnel, casualties in operations, and yung pong right now, especially with the relief and disaster missions, the PNP is part of it also, no? Yung ating relief and
Yes,
disaster.
sir. Yes, sir.
Since we have already calamities natin are happening parang one after the other, yun lang po siguro all of these air assets are here in Metro Manila. Nandito lahat sa
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, the current helicopter, the rotary wing aircraft that we have no capacity for search and recovery because their engine capacity is very low, and they have no nighttime vision, nighttime flying capacity. So we really want to fulfill that role, then we have to get a more advanced higher power aircraft to fulfill that.
Well, if you get a Black Hawk, for example, compared to the current air assets sa Airbus,
Yes.
that gobbles up about times 4, times 5
Yes,
ng
that's
fuel,
right.
no? So,
That's right.
ganun,
That's right.
ganun
But
yung difference. That's why.
for search and rescue and retrieval, you would need that kind of capacity to be more effective. As of now, sir, we have the Airbus that we have has a capacity of 4 passengers, and it's not configured for medical.
Leadership before was for all, dapat meron sa Mindanao, sa Visayas, Northern Luzon, dapat meron silang mga hangar just in case, so that if there are operations, madaling ma-deploy. So siguro baka we probably, if we can think of it that way, no, na para mas baka madali sila, it can be better utilized that way before yung ating shift na yung hinahanap, no. At least yung pong Mindanao, I think wala tayong ano doon.
Yes, sir. We'll give a proposal, sir, for what can best be used by the PNP for operations.
Nanginaya kasi ako before I remember kasi ako rin naglagay ng budget at that time. We only had 3 pilots from the PNP at that time, no? Lahat lumabas na kasi the last time that the PNP had air assets was in 2006, 2007. Ito yung naging sumikat na R44 na binenta sa PNP na used na. We call that brand used. No? Hindi siya brand new pero used na, binenta sa PNP. So, because of the cases, hindi na po siya nagamit. So, at that time, 2006 hanggang 2019, wala na tayong air assets. And ang nangyari lang doon kasi yung mamasapa ng incident, we didn't want a repeat of that. So, at least meron na tayong, ang PNP would have their own air assets. Dito, yun lang, siguro, no? Tapos yung pilots, ilan na po yung pilots natin just to, just for the information of the committee. Dati kasi naalala ko 3 na lang yun that time eh. I understand that because of these are all newly trained talagang para sa they
are pilots na itrain
Yes.
na po, Mr. Chairman, sir.
from 3 to 39.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, sir.
Okay, so just give us the new siguro